Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to make this bitter melon. Now if you've never seen this before, it might look like a very strange vegetable to you. It'll be light to dark green and look prickly, but when you touch it, it's not. This is one of the healthiest vegetables you can eat, but it tastes bitter. That's why it's called bitter melon. In Hindi, this vegetable is called Karela. In Malayalam, this is called Pavakka or Kaipekka. A lot of diabetics eat this vegetable. You can find this at the Indian store or at other Asian stores. So if you see it, buy it and make it using this simple recipe. I've washed the bitter melon, now I'll show you how to cut it up. Now you will have to get used to the taste of it. You might not like it the first time, but after you have it once or twice, you will really like it. Trim the ends first. Cut it in half lengthwise. Now you see the seeds are red. This is overripe. A couple of months ago I opened a bitter melon and it looked exactly like this, and I was actually happy because you can take these seeds and soak them in water for a few hours. Remove the red fleshy part and plant them. I planted a few seeds in a pot and only one germinated, but it's doing really well. It's best to have at least a few plants and trellis them. I grew this in my greenhouse, but it was getting too big, so I moved it outdoors. Hopefully I will get a few bitter melon before the season is over. I'm just going to remove the seeds. The growing season in New Jersey is almost over, so there's no point in me planting this, although I would love to grow this all year round. Slice them in half again. And just cut it into small pieces. Just like that. I'll put these in a bowl. I'll cut up another one. Hopefully this won't be red inside. And it's not. This is what it's going to look like. It even smells better when you're cutting it. Now you want to add a little salt, ground turmeric, and some red hot chili powder. And mix this up. Cover it and set it aside for half an hour. In the meantime, cut up an onion. Red onion is best because it's a little sweet to offset some of the bitterness. For tempering, we'll need mustard seeds, dried red chili, and curry leaves. My small curry plant is still doing well, so I'll just take a sprig off. Pick the darker leaves. I'll leave a link in the recipe link below if you want to buy a plant for yourself. All it needs is heat and a sunny window. I love the smell of the leaf, and unfortunately, there's no substitute for it. So leave it out if you can't get it. The bitter melon needs to cook for a while, so it's best to use a pan with a heavy bottom. As usual, I'm using my favorite cast iron pan. This is what I use to saute most vegetables. Since I've had it for a long time, it's like a non-stick pan. Pour in a few tablespoons of oil. The oil's really hot, now I'll put in the mustard seeds. I always like to angle the pan so the mustard seeds can sit in the oil. This way there'll be less mustard seeds all over the place. When they're just about done popping, add the red chili. And the curry leaf. Take the leaves off the stem. Now we can add the onion. You don't have to wait for the onions to get soft. Just add the bitter melon right away because they need a long time to cook. There will be some water at the bottom of the bowl. You can throw it out, or you can just use it. I like to use it because I don't want to throw away the nutrients. Throwing away the water does get rid of some of the bitterness, but again, you're losing the nutrition, so that's why I don't do it.
This is
not really anybody's favorite vegetable, but it is really pretty. The lime and the dark green, the red of the onions. It's a really pretty dish. When it's finished cooking though, it's going to be almost brown. I've mixed it up. Now I'm going to cover it and stir it every few minutes. It should be on medium-low heat. You don't want to turn the heat up too high because then you'll need to keep pouring a lot of oil to avoid the bitter melon sticking to the bottom of the pan. While you're cooking this, you'll feel like it's never going to get done. And it's true, it takes a good 20 minutes to half an hour until it gets brown like this. You can definitely taste it along the way and stop cooking when it's tender. But this is how I like to eat it, and my family won't eat it if it's green. So I cook it a long time. To mellow out the dish, drizzle a little coconut oil at the end. Roasted cumin powder is also a nice addition. I just dry roast cumin seeds in a pan until I can smell it, then cool it and grind it. You can leave it out if you don't have it. This dish is really good served with white rice, sambar, and some plain yogurt on the side. That's a very healthy and nutritious vegetarian meal. If you see this vegetable, I hope you buy it and try this recipe. To get notifications when I upload a new video, click on the bell icon and select all. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.